What's up, everyone, and welcome to the Focus Podcast. And today we are going to watch The Witcher 4 Unreal Engine 5 tech demo. Now, I've been hearing a lot about this demo, and a lot of people are saying that it is phenomenal. So, we are going to check it out ourselves. So, let's get right into it.
Sleep is he, the plowing plonker. Break me purdies on this blasted pit-ridden tract. Where's Fear? Iron. Aye, the devils are
Oh, boy, isn't he in for a ride? Is it a dragon or griffin? Well, we know that the guy is food. There she is. Wow, she is all grown up.
Almost had me fooled, Fruin.
This looks amazing. Now, I've been hearing some things about Unreal Engine 5. There's a lot of tune-ups and tweaks
Thank you.
with the engine.
Thank you, everyone. And welcome to the State of Unreal at Unreal Fest Orlando. We're here to show you what's next with Unreal Engine and so much more. We are thrilled that you're able to join us. Thank you. But first things first, I'm here with Sebastian and Kitek from CD Projekt Red. We have a lot to talk about. Hey guys.
Hey. Thank you, Wyatt. Thank you, Wyatt, and hello, everyone. With The Witcher 4, we're stepping things up. And to do that, we needed the right partner. One that truly understands that great open world games are all about art and technology coming together.
Yeah, and look, our goals are completely aligned here. And around the launch of UE5, your awesome team at CD Projekt Red announced a collaboration to make open world development in Unreal even better. And it's an opportunity, we just couldn't pass it up. So we've been working on a technical demo together to achieve just that. I think we should take a look at it. You guys ready?
So we're gonna get some gameplay.
Kitek is going to play the build for us.
Sure, let's do it.
This is a technological showcase set.
So it says technical
What you just saw
presentation,
is a
not
robot
actual
now.
gameplay.
It's running on standard PlayStation 5 at 60 FPS with ray tracing.
Whoa.
You'll be playing as Ciri, a professional
The standard
monster hunter
PS5
and witcher. She explores the world and hunts
at
those monsters
60
for gold.
FPS.
The region we're in is called
Is it
Gold.
stable?
And you're
60
getting explored in the
FPS?
game. Right now, Ciri's investigating
With
the
ray
gold
tracing?
sites after gathering
This
nucleus.
looks
She's heading
amazing.
past a nearby village.
Now, I did hear about the new Tomb Raider game
All right,
is going to
everyone,
be created with Unreal Engine 5. That game is going to look phenomenal if this is looking the way it is.
Ciri has her own loyal companion.
This looks amazing.
We return to town.
These two characters need to feel like one. Since you're gonna explore the world on horseback, riding needs to feel seamless, natural, and just fun.
Yeah, and to support that, we're introducing multi-character motion matching in Unreal. So Ciri and Kelpie, they're perfectly synchronized when mounting from any angle and speed. And we also support root motion movement on Kelpie, so controlling her feels realistic and grounded. And there are also some really nice improvements to our Unreal Chaos Flesh Solver and these machine-learned deformations. So you've got realistic muscles moving and stretching under Kelpie's skin without compromising the performance there.
So let's leave Ciri behind for a second and talk about the world itself. So much of the Witcher world is natural, organic, especially Kovir with its dense forest and wild nature.
Yeah, and wild nature is hard. And with nanite geometry, we've freed artists from so many of their old constraints. But we don't want to rest until everything we do in Unreal has that same spirit of freedom. There's always more work to do. And foliage is a huge piece of that puzzle. So we are excited to introduce nanite foliage. And in order to achieve gorgeous foliage density everywhere, while still being memory efficient, fast to render, we believe that a new idea was needed. So instead of the same card approach we've been using for the past 20 years, artists should be free to take a nanite approach to foliage, modeling every single leaf and pine needle. And the old LED tricks of the past, they needed a complete rethink. And in their place, it's a new adaptive voxel representation in nanite. It's volumetric, it's fully 3D, it is super fast to render. And these dense clusters of triangles turn into these cubes, which at a distance, they're no larger than a pixel, and they react to the changing light of our dynamic sun and our shadows, and they allow artists to render whatever amount of foliage is needed to achieve their vision without compromise.
And no compromise means how ambitious we are when it comes to bringing our vision to life with incredible visuals. But more than that, together with Epic, we created faster way to roll the world. We can now bring in more content more quickly for the smoothest possible experience as we fly down to catch up with Ciri. Welcome to Valgrest. So Valgrest is a port town, a hub for fishing, trade, and mining. It's one of those places where you can meet shady characters or overhear gossip from other lands. It's also where Ciri took on her current contract.
Was that poop?
Let's leave Kelpie
What
here.
did she throw out of that bucket there?
I'm so excited we can finally show you some of this stuff. Let's see what Valgrest has to offer.
Okay, I like the movement between the characters there. It gives off that natural contact feel. Oh, you see that? That is nice. So bumped into the guy and the actual apples fell out of the box.
Everything is working together.
That is a natural, organic contact
Oh, look at
with.
this poor gentleman being taught how to
That
fly
is,
by an
this is awesome.
That's what happens when you cheat at Gwen.
and it's not like generic, you know, and it's not like it's trying hard to be natural. It looks natural, and this is just a tech demo.
Okay, so this is the guy who gave Siri the quest his own. Like you probably suspect, he has his own agenda in all of this.
You're off your tits again, Wilfred. Get your ass up.
A typical day's toil.
Who in? Witcheress. One using my wagons. No eternity is taking that damn soul to arrive.
I found them. And, well, suffice to say, they'll not reach you. As for the salt, found not one speck. I presume this comes as no surprise to you. Now. Kavir's smuggling trade is of no concern to me.
Shush, shush, shush.
The manticore that flattened your cart, devoured your men. Quite the opposite.
Manticore. No, them winged hellspawn dwell in the arse end of Craig. Not here.
While Siri decides what to do about that merchant, let's take a look at the character technology that powers this marketplace. Why don't we listen in on these fishmongers? They're selling their wares, chatting up customers.
Oh, then catch the season. We'll find no treasure.
Ready to ladies after one of
Cuz, get this kid who got it for you. Am I dearest? Into seeing something more. Got macro card of Braxton's finest.
And there is tons of tech at play here. Even a simple market stall. Metahuman tools, improved Unreal smart objects, chaos cloth, and more.
Yeah, and all of this exists to make sure that the gap in quality between Siri and NPCs is as small as possible.
Yeah, and closing that gap, it's not just about fidelity, right? But also authenticity. They should react to changes in the world around them.
But the prisoner in Pillar isn't exciting enough for Valgrave. Let's grab everyone's attention with a circus. But the great performance deserves a huge crowd though. Let's crank it up.
So you are
I don't understand why the
the
characters are fading in like that. That's
including an entire
I understand it's a tech demo,
Unreal
but
animation framework, allowing us to fit easily in our 60 FPS budget, not just in rendering, but also with room to spare on the game thread. Over 300 animated skeletal mesh agents, all going about their business. And the whole point is to leave breathing room for developers like you to introduce the gameplay and the systems that your players expect, empowering you to make your worlds come to life without Unreal standing in your way.
You are right. That's the open world RPG that we're making. But before we wrap up, how about one final check-in with Siri? We are making this game to be the most immersive and ambitious open world Witcher game ever. And we are making this a reality thanks to our work on Unreal with the team at
did she take off already?
I think what we're doing together is going to bring in a new generation of open world RPGs, and I'm so proud of what we accomplished.
Oh wow,
We are too.
this is insane.
So we're almost done, but before we go, here's a small gift for all Witcher fans. A first look at La Mexe.
Onward, Captain. With what?
My thoughts on this tech demo, the presentation here, astonishing, amazing, running on the standard PlayStation 5 at 60 frames per second, phenomenal. And this is just a standard PlayStation 5. So just imagine how this is going to look on the PlayStation 5 Pro. And when this game, when the PlayStation 6 comes out, it's going to look even better. Not only on the PlayStation console, but also on the Xbox consoles as well. Wherever you like to play. This game right here is one of those games that's going to set the bar. If it's going to look even better than what it looks like right now. And also with the mention of a new Tomb Raider game that's also going to be using Unreal Engine 5. I cannot wait to see more on that game. So my thoughts on Unreal Engine 5, I don't know if this is Unreal Engine 5 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, don't know. Hopefully these developers, whether first party, second party, third party, wherever, take full advantage of the engine if they're going to use the engine for future games. I am looking forward. I am excited for gaming and what's coming. Right now we have a state of play scheduled for tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time if you're on the East Coast. If you're on the West Coast, that's 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I just lost my train of thought, but I'm going to get it back here. Also, we have Summer Game Fest that's coming on June 6th. So this is going to be probably an action-packed month with a lot of new announcements when it comes to games, updates, etc., etc. I am excited. I hope you are excited, and I appreciate you, and I hope you guys enjoy this little podcast here. And if you want to see more podcasts, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, and let's get it popping. All right, I'll see you guys in the next podcast. Don't be a stranger. Subscribe, like, share.